Welcome in. A little bit of a different look. Cat's out of the bag. We're going to jump on that first. Luke?
Brand new home studio.
We got a brand new home studio this morning. The show is going so good that they're building us a new one.
2 episodes at home. They're currently building the brand new studio with their bare hands.
Bare hands. Blood, sweat, tears. But fellas, welcome in. The show doesn't stop.
No.
The show does not sleep. The winners don't sleep. Fellas, we're going to go over. Wow, it's so much different. It's like echoing in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not the same. There's a little bit of a brighter light. We're not doing it from a dark dungeon.
They're going to love it.
They're going to love it. We're doing it. We're on the couch like we're in a startup. We're in the garage.
The sign should be between us. So
I hope that falls on you. Oh, here we go. We can move it.
There you go.
There you go.
That's showbiz, baby. That's nice.
We adjust as we go here. We adjust as we go. All right. NFL week number 4.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun. We said it last week. We're going to start with Thursday night football. Giants, Cowboys, NFC East, frisky matchup, short week. We're going to get into that. Then we're going to move to Sunday. Eagles, Bucks, Vikings, Packers, Rams, Bears, Commanders, Cardinals, a lot of anticipation, expectation. And then we have a college rivalry game. Oh, I wonder who that might be. I bet the chat's saying some funny
positive.
I bet the chat's saying some funny shit.
I want a Gavin mural on the back wall. Adam says, casting couch. Moses wants a house tour.
Yeah, this looks like we're about to do some weird shit on here.
Stay tuned. Hold the phone after dark.
Hold the phone after dark. Georgia, Bama is going to be the game we break down for the college rivalry fireball game of the week. Fellas, it's NFL week number 4. Dogs of 7 or more points are 4-0 straight up.
Biggest dog is covered. Biggest dog is won outright every week.
Vegas currently is eating caviar off of Margot Robbie's back.
That's why Vegas got the big buildings.
There's big buildings there for a reason. The biggest dog of the week. Let me take it one step further. The biggest dog of the week, week 1, week 2, week 3, has won outright.
Yeah, I just said that.
That's insane. That's insane. Week 1, it was the Pats. Week 2, it was the Raiders. Last week, it was the Commanders.
You know what's funny is you look at the schedule, and this is the great thing about the NFL. Week 4, you wouldn't have known in the beginning of the year what were going to be the big games.
Yep.
Now you look at the schedule. Who would have thought one of the 4 games we were talking about, Commanders, Cardinals?
The Commanders, Cardinals.
You'd have thought that was a mistake.
Out in the desert. Also, okay, we enter week 4 with 4 undefeated teams left, 3 of which are underdogs this week. Vikings, Bills, Seahawks, all underdogs. Teams who are underdogs in the last 10 seasons are 2-9 straight up. Undefeated underdogs week 4, 2-9 straight up.
And who's that?
Vikings, Bills, Seahawks.
Those are all sleazy games.
Yep.
Bills.
Because the 4th undefeated team, Steelers, road favorites, which, newsflash, we hate. We're on Indianapolis. That's the first pick of the week. I'll throw it out there. I don't give a shit.
Don't make them wait.
All right.
Give it up. Give it up on the first date.
Welcome in. If you're on the other side of this screen, it looks a little different. If you're just tuning in, we got a home studio for the next couple weeks due to the fact because they're building us a new one.
Yep.
Bets are going good.
The show is too good.
Community's buzzing. I can see Rick Collins said, is this on Pornhub? Stay tuned for Hold the Phone After Dark.
Simulcast.
I'll hold the phone after dark.
Just the audio is.
All right, let's go to Thursday night football. Cowboys, Giants. Jerry Jones at this point, he's ready to fall over with a stroke. Back-to-back weeks, losing in Jerry's world. We go on the other side of the football. Giants.
Big win.
Big win on the road.
Brand new Giants.
Brand new Giants. Skinny day ball. What could we see from these Giants this week? Short week, coming off a massive underdog road win. Now in MetLife, where Daniel Jones has never won a primetime game under the lights. 0-6. What's the worst that could happen tonight, Luke? Tell it to me. What are we thinking?
Scary stuff, dude.
Very, very scary stuff. Either side of this football game, whoever you're on, you're fucked.
The gambling side of me always wants to take the Giants in this spot. Everybody's going to be taking the Cowboys.
Correct.
The line has moved from 4.5 to 6.
Correct.
Giants at home. Cowboys last year outscored the Giants 89-17.
2.9 million points to literally
40-0 and 49-17. Neither was a game. I think it was 52-0 in the first half and combined in both games.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've come to the conclusion that either side we take, we're fucked.
We've been getting burned putting favorites in moneyline parlays too. But
when do the dogs get fucking put down?
They have to, dude.
When do the dogs get put down?
These dogs are getting old.
Is it a buy low spot for the Dallas Cowboys, or are we witnessing the downfall of Dallas?
I think either way you're buying pretty low.
That's what it comes down to. Also, are we seeing a little inflation maybe? Because when it was at 4.5, I felt it was inflated based off of the fact that the Giants are coming off a massive road win. But at this point, it doesn't seem massive because the Browns suck. And it's funny that both these teams, their only win comes against the Browns. We have nothing to go off of.
I will say that line moving from 4.5 to 6 is like as small as it gets because 5 is just a dead number.
5's a dead number.
It's not going to go to 7. And if it goes to 7,
if it goes to 6.5, it's then the Cardinal rule of taking a 6.5 point dog. Dogs of 6 or more points through 3 weeks of NFL football are 12-1 against the spread. When the hell are we going to see regression? When are we going to see the dogs get neutered? When are we going to see the dogs stop barking?
Tonight.
A dog can only bark for so long until the neighbor comes over with a gun. Tonight, the dog needs to be put to sleep. I know the public's on the Cowboys. And last time we saw this big of a public primetime favorite, it was the Philadelphia Eagles, and Kirk Cousins looked like Joe Montana with 60 seconds left.
It kind of feels like last Thursday night. Jets, Pats.
Yep.
Try to get cute, take the Pats, got slapped.
But the only difference is, yes, 2 in-division games, but the Jets were at home, Cowboys are on the road.
They own that stadium, dude.
I know they are. Dak Prescott is 5-0 against the spread in his last 5 trips to MetLife.
Dude, the people are really pissed about you about taking the Colts over the Steelers. What is this? A Pittsburgh? What are we only in Pittsburgh?
Dude, look at this.
What are we in Pornhub?
Anthony Richardson.
Is this Pornhub Pittsburgh?
We'll get to that game, all right, dude? Fuck.
Holy shit, they're really pissed.
Zach Sharkey says Malik Neighbors touchdown ?
They're all talking Colts. All right. Anyway.
All right. We'll get to that game.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
It's not even on our list, but I guess we'll
get there Sunday.
Someday.
Yeah, about 72 hours.
All right. Cat's out of the bag. Dak Prescott is 29-11 against the spread in the NFC East.
Yep.
Loop, I hate that I'm doing it, but my hands are tied. Give me the Cowboys -6. I am very afraid of a Vegas phone call. Like I said in the tweet, if you take the Giants, it's going to be 14-3 before you blink. Cowboys. And if you take the Cowboys, the Giants are going to put on one hell of a drive to start the game, and it's going to be 7-0 Giants. One thing I do want to say as one last note before the stage is yours is last week, Daniel Jones finds great success against man coverage.
Okay.
The Cleveland Browns, heavy on man coverage. That's why Malik Neighbors, we see 2 touchdowns. We see Daniel Jones go 24 for 34. Solid game on the road.
I've never heard Daniel Jones and success in the same sentence before just now.
Correct.
So this is some groundbreaking shit.
Correct. It's like seeing a shooting star. The Cowboys, on the other hand, favor heavily zone coverage.
Okay.
What happens when Daniel Jones goes against a zone coverage team? His passer rating gets cut in half.
Mm-hmm.
Malik Neighbors struggles against zone coverage. That's why I say tonight, the offensive side of the football will struggle for the New York Giants. On the other side of the football, Giants at the end of the day don't have a great passing secondary.
You got Bill Belichick over here breaking down
a great
zone versus man.
secondary. I saw all these
Bro
stats.
got into the weeds
I was
last night.
deep in the weeds last night, and Daniel Jones against zone coverage, his QB rating, his passer rating, his QBR gets cut in half against zone coverage. And I'm pretty sure the Cowboys run 83% zone.
Just off the top of my head, I think it's 83%.
I think it was 83%.
82.9.
Last week, they see a lot of man coverage. They find success. This week, they're going to see a lot of zone coverage. I think the offensive side of the football struggles. I think Malik Neighbors, we could see, struggle a little bit. I know the public right now is doing tricks on Malik Neighbors. It's for good reason. He's the only guy who's seeing any light at the end of the tunnel for Daniel Jones. The man targets him 50 times a game. But with that being said, I'm going to roll with the Cowboys -6. I don't like it, but it's the path we have to go towards.
I like a couple bets tonight.
Yep.
Dak to throw 2 touchdowns.
Love it.
Over 1.5.
2+.
Due for a breakout game.
Yep.
They can't run the ball.
Yep.
CD, after the last game, he said, I let my team down. I need to be the game breaker. Body language was bad. His motor was bad.
Yep.
I like CD 2+. Plus 600 on BetMGM.
Holy fuck.
Give me 2 CD touchdowns.
I'll get naked on the
Give me Dak over 1.5 TDs. The Giants don't have the defensive backs for this game.
Yes.
He's going to throw one in the first quarter. It's going to be the CD. And then he's going to get a second.
You're getting me all tuned up, dude. I'm starting to feel stuff in my plums. Dude.
That's what we're here for, dude.
I like 3 more plays for this game. I like Devin Singletary over 2.5 receptions. Love that play.
Okay.
This is a play that you won't see anywhere else. For the people here in the chat, this is what we do it for. 2.5 receptions over.
That's a glue
for
guy
Devin
play.
Singletary. I said a lot of zone coverage. Devin Singletary thrives in zone coverage. Also, Daniel Jones looks for his checkdowns in zone coverage. He looks for the shorter dink and dunks against zone. Next, I like Wan'Dale Robinson and Brandon Cooks in a 2-leg parlay, 3+ receptions each.
Okay.
That's the grandma red panty bankroll builder. Grandma could be coming in. Grandma. I like Brandon Cooks, 3+ receptions. Wan'Dale Robinson, 3+ receptions. Dak's going to look at his wide receiver 2. Daniel Jones looking for his wide receiver 2. 3+ receptions. It's even money for both those gentlemen. And then last but not least, a teaser, because I'm afraid, like I said, of that back door being open. Give me the Cowboys money line and under 52.5. That is also even money.
52 seems like way too many. I like that teaser.
How about that? How about those apples? Put it in the pipe and smoke it.
How about them apples?
How about that?
All right. That was a good rundown.
That was a fantastic rundown, dude. A little Thursday afternoon, starting the week 4 slate. Let's continue on
This
down.
is the most Thursday game ever. All right. This is a good one.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we just gave our plays for Thursday Night Football.
Now we're getting to Sunday.
Everyone lock in. We're going to go through these 4 games, and then we're going to bring up the chalkboard. We don't make the chalkboard. The chalkboard makes itself, and it doesn't fucking lie. Here we go. Eagles, Bucks, loop. Bucks get embarrassed last week. Bo Nix goes down to Tampa Bay, fools a lot of people, shocks a lot of people. Were phone calls made? Maybe. On the road down in New Orleans, the Philadelphia Eagles take a trip after being embarrassed on Monday Night Football. A lot of expectations leading into that game was Derek Carr was going to toast up that secondary, was going to absolutely put that secondary in shambles. It was going to be a very, very long week for the Philadelphia Eagles with that defense heading down to New Orleans. Well, the complete opposite happened. The furthest thing from expected happened in this game. No points, barn burner, field goals, and then everything in between. A lot of 4th down stops. Now, We see the Philadelphia Eagles stay on the road back-to-back weeks. Tampa Bay Bucks stay at home. Eagles slightly favorited. Bucks home dogs after what took place last week. We saw this game in the wild card. Eagles get slapped. We saw the Eagles get slapped in the wild card. Luke, thoughts on this one?
I like the Bucks.
Wow, monkey's out of the bottle quick.
I like the Bucks.
Monkey doesn't go back in the bottle.
It's a week-to-week league. I can't judge the Bucks based off one game, although last week I did say if I've learned one thing about the NFL this year, it's that Bo Nix sucks.
Yep.
Bo Nix looked amazing on Sunday.
Yep.
I like the Bucks. Eagles still haven't proven to me that without A.J. Brown, they can open up the offense.
And now
Devonta Smith maybe is not going to play.
Devonta Smith got decapitated last week. He's not
So
playing.
I don't know how I could take the Eagles.
Correct. You got wide receiver 1, the kid from the Commanders.
How are they favored in this game?
Kid from the Commanders. You got Britton Covey
Yep.
at wide receiver 2, and Paris Campbell. Why am I blanking on the kid from the Commanders from Penn State that they just got?
Who?
The Eagles. Penn State kid from the Commanders. Jahan Dotson.
There you go. Yeah.
Jahan Dotson.
They suck.
Jahan Dotson.
How are they favored in this
Britton
game?
Covey.
Chat.
Jahan Dotson, Britton Covey, and Paris Campbell to the promised land for the Philadelphia Eagles this week. I mean, good God. If you're going to the sports books this week, snag me a Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown, because that's the only goddamn thing that is going to be possible. I like the Bucks.
Yep.
I like the Bucks plus 2.5. I could see the Bucks on the money line. The NFL, the National Football League, leads you to believe in things that are not true. It manipulates you.
Yeah.
It sucks you in.
Correct.
It is truly a week-to-week league.
Yes.
Saints versus Eagles last week. Eagles were going to get slapped. That secondary was going to get torched. The opposite happens.
That game sucked.
Bucks beat the Lions. Now they get to come home against that young Denver team going against Bo Nix, who hasn't been able to tell his ass from his elbow on the football field. They go down there, they slap the Bucks. And now we see two teams go head-to-head in Tampa Bay. We saw it in the wild card. Bucks slap around the Eagles. I expect a big game from Mike Evans. Give me the Buccaneers plus 2.5.
Buccaneers killed me in Survivor last week. I'm dead. Had the Bucks and the Browns. Sharp. See
and
you
Chris
later.
Godwin.
Slap.
And Chris Godwin, big game. All right, that's game pick number 1. Give us the Bucks plus 2.5 because we can't trust the Eagles at this point. And tall task. Bounce back week. You stay at home back-to-back weeks. Let's continue on down the line. Vikings, Packers.
Big game for reasons that you wouldn't have expected coming into the year.
Correct.
You wouldn't have expected the undefeated Minnesota Vikings, 3-0, coming off a win against San Francisco with Sam Darnold, going into Green Bay, about a Packer team, to play a Packer team that looks great with Malik Willis at the helm.
It is interesting, dude. It is. And, Loop, how are your thoughts if Jordan Love plays compared to Malik Willis playing?
I feel like it's 50-50 whether he's going to play. Yeah. And I'm wondering when this spread came out, is this spread made
based on Jordan
Malik
Love
Willis
playing?
Or Jordan Love?
That is a great question.
It feels to me like, it honestly feels like it's a Malik Willis line, and maybe they're not so different. A hindered Jordan Love versus a buzzing Malik Willis. Maybe just a point or two. But I like the Pack.
Yeah, you got an undefeated team now as an underdog. Like I said, undefeated teams over the past 10 years are 2-9 straight up when underdog. Undefeated teams as underdogs the last 10 years are 2-9 straight up.
3-0 team being dogs to Malik Willis is really fucking ass backwards.
Dude, it's frisky, dude. It is ass backward. But with that being said, back against the wall, both these defenses have looked solid.
Great. Packers, 9 turnovers already.
And the Vikings last week, they've gone against some, Niners, Texans, at home, indoors, fast track, have been able to really keep things under control. Underdogs as undefeated underdogs last 10 years, 2-9 straight up. So
Give us the pack.
Give us the pack minus 2.5.
Give us the pack.
Risky early week lean. Let's continue.
Can I say one
down the
thing? One
line.
more thing.
Yeah.
These two coaches, to me, right now, biggest bags in the game.
Biggest bags by far.
Kevin
in the game.
O'Connell, QB whisperer, dog. Matt LaFleur, duffel bag in his pants.
To me, it's hello darkness. Darnold's dead again. Hello darkness, my old friend. Sam Darnold is dead again.
I was wondering if you're going to land the plane there.
I can't see Sam Darnold winning 4 straight, dude.
Here we go.
That's at the end of the day.
Give me the pack.
Pack minus 2.5. Landed that plane. All right. Here we fucking go. Rams, Bears, dude. Rams, Bears.
I have one note on this game.
Tell it to me.
Sean McVay versus Matt Eberflus.
You're taking the words out of my mouth. Sean McVay being an underdog versus Matt Eberflus should be in a kid's book. It should be in a kid's book.
That's it. You're gonna go to the ticket counter and put your bet on Eberflus.
And this one from 1.5 to 3.
I don't get it.
In what fucking world would I take Caleb Williams minus 3?
Caleb and Eberflus or McVay and Stafford?
I don't understand it. I understand, actually. I'm a little worried about the spot for the Rams, knowing that the Bears defense is as good as it is right now, as we've seen through.
Dude, Rickety Split just gave us $5.
Holy
She
shit.
said been cashing on y'all bets. Appreciate it.
Holy shit.
That's
Dude.
gas.
The casting couch is paying off, dude. We're getting tips now. We're getting tips. Ricky Split. Been cashing y'all's bets. Appreciate it, fellas. $5, dude. That goes a long way. We appreciate
Right,
it.
Danny. Hey, that could be 5 to win 1,000 on touchdown scores this weekend.
That could be 5 to win 1,000. All proceeds to this channel go towards anytime touchdown scores, and we appreciate each and every single one of you. And if you're in here right now, drop a sub. So
Maybe we do a little tip
food.
community parlay touchdown scores.
We can put food on the dinner table tonight. Please drop a sub. Look, Luke, I know the Rams are coming off a massive in-division miracle win. And now they have to travel to Chicago. And the defense for Chicago has been buzzy. But let's not sleep on that Rams defense right now. And also, taking Caleb Williams as a 3-point favorite, taking points with Caleb Williams makes me want to throw up on the floor.
Yeah. McVay and Stafford, Eberflus, and Caleb Williams.
What are we trying to reinvent the wheel over here?
Eberflus.
Sean McVay, underdog to Eberflus, should be in a kid's book.
I think that coaching staff, by the way, the Bears, they got to get. If I was a Bears fan, I would be rooting at this point. Horrible year, clean house. They got good weapons. They need a new staff. This guy, when I was watching Hard Knocks, I was like, they got a nice team. This guy seems like a moron.
Yeah, I agree.
And I know it's not easy to coach in the NFL, but it's not for everyone.
Lean here. If you're just joining in, Eagles, Bucks, we have early week lean, Bucks plus 2.5. Next on the board, we went Vikings, Packers. We are rolling with the Packers minus 2.5. Very frisky, very sketchy. But we have an underdog, undefeated team on the road in division. Packers minus 2.5. Now we travel. Rams, Bears. Tough spot coming off a miracle win. But at the end of the day, it's McVay, it's Stafford. We're just going to roll the dice here. We did it last week with the Packers. When we were like, you know what? You can't fucking lay 3 points with Will Levis. It feels like a very similar spot.
Correct.
I can't sit on this casting couch and take Caleb Williams minus 3, give us Rams plus 3, and we're going to continue on down the line as we go a 40-yard dash through the NFL.
You're comfortable in that corner, huh?
Slate.
It's a nice seat. Dude. You got the good seat. That's the captain's chair.
It just turned out that I'm always on the left side.
Hey, I know, I feel
like I'm taking
things always work out for you, dude. I'm happy for you.
In this apartment. All right, dude.
A lot of white space on the wall. I'm glad we have the sign.
Yeah, right? Yeah. If it was just us sitting
we got to get a big
space,
mural.
It looks like we'd be.
You know, it'd be nice if we had a big mural of the same picture above us, of us. Something to think about.
It would look like we were being held captive.
We are.
We had that,
we are.
If we had that white, if we had nothing on the wall.
Dude, Brandon just gave us another $5. Lock
Dude.
I think we got to do it. Anytime touchdown score, community tip parlay.
1,000%. And then it gets given back.
Yeah.
All right. So we have $5. Now
Sunday,
we're $10.
Sunday we'll lock in a community
touchdown parlay.
That will go back to 3 subscribers.
Also, we hit Drake London first touchdown on Sunday night, $750. We won. We gave it back to 3 subscribers. We gave $250 to 3 subscribers. It was Long Live Man. It was another guy named Kevin.
A couple Kevins.
And it was another guy. I forget the name.
They might have all been named Kevin.
But 3 subscribers won $250 this past week.
What a lot.
All the winnings. We just want to give the winnings off of our bets back to you guys because we appreciate each and every single subscriber.
People are asking if you slept over. Pillow's still there and everything.
Yep. I was in the lab all night.
We did sit here on Saturday and watch about 12 hours of football. That was nice.
It was special.
Yeah.
It was special. All right. We take a trip to Arizona. You know, the whole world just saw a masterclass of Mr. Jaden Daniels, the coming out party, the Washington Commanders. They're back. And on the other side of the football, we rolled Lions -3 last week in the desert. It just felt like it needed to be placed. It needed to take place. That ended up coming home. They shoved it down their throat as we expected. Now we see the Cardinals -3. And I feel, remember, Luke, it's a manipulative league. You can't believe everything you see the week before, week to week NFL football league. Roger Goodell, he pulls the strings. Cardinals -3. I feel like it's for a reason.
I'll tell you what I love.
If you want to get in bed with Vegas,
I'll tell you what I love.
For a reason.
And what I'm a sucker for.
Tell me.
Shiny objects, dude.
Shiny objects.
And what I saw Monday night, I decided when that ball was in the air, I had a flickering thought. If this throws on the money, I'm sold. Give me all the stock.
Yep.
Take all my money out, put it on Jaden, and it dropped out of the sky. I mean, are you kidding me? I was like sitting there, I didn't even say anything. I was just like, oh my God.
Give him the hardware now, dude.
So give me the Commanders.
Wow.
Yeah, give me the fucking Commanders, dude.
Look at you, dude.
Come on.
Look at you.
Yeah. Nice big shiny object, and I'm all in.
You and Tom, Rick, Bill, Joey,
dude,
all running to the counter after seeing a fucking highlight reel like he was Manziel back at A&M.
That whole game was a highlight reel.
I know.
22 for 24.
And now you see that plus money, +3.
You know what it reminds me of? The Cardinals last week. Did you say that? It reminds me of after the Cardinals came off their big win against who'd they kill? Marvin Harrison game?
They killed in that Marvin Harrison Jr. game. Fuck, you put me on the spot here.
I know. Cardinals results that sent me to the St. Louis Cardinals. It's not what I need. They beat the Rams 41-10. And then they played the Lions, and everybody wanted the Cardinals because they looked so great last week. I feel like it's similar for the Commanders. But give me it again.
Correct. No, it is similar.
Yeah.
And you're going to get fucked.
That's okay. You got to get fucked. That's why we got the couch.
Cat's out of the bag for me. Give me the Cardinals -3. Look, fellas, I want to get in bed with Vegas. Everyone, the nation, the world saw Jaden Daniels' masterclass on the big stage, prime time, take care of business against the Bengals.
We got more tips coming in, dude. Keith. Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
We're going to cook something up. Cook something
Holy
big
shit.
up.
$10.
Yeah, Keith Davis.
3-team baseball hit last night. Tigers, Phillies, D-backs. Thanks, fellas.
You left
Keith,
the Yankees out of that play. It's sharp.
Keith, yeah, you left the Yanks out. I got boned on the Yanks. I also added the Dodgers. So there you go. Scroll down. Let me read the other one. Gavin, you're the GOAT. I love tuning in. How do you guys feel about Cowboys money line with CD and Neighbors both over 49.5? 250 plays 550. First off, Keaton, appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support and the love. They don't know how much it means to us. Keaton, I'm a little afraid, slightly afraid about Malik Neighbors tonight. Should he get 50 yards? Yes, but I do believe the Cowboys win. I do believe CeeDee Lamb gets over 50. Earlier, if you missed it, I have a 2-leg parlay even money. That's basically even money of I like Wan'Dale Robinson 3+ receptions, and I also love Brandon Cooks at 3+ receptions. That's even money in a 2-legger. We also like the under with the Cowboys money line at under 52.5. That's +100. Fellas, we love to be able to sit on this casting couch and talk ball and talk plays. We could do it from sunrise to sundown. This is why we play the game. And it's because of you guys showing love and showing support, we're able to do such a thing. And we're going to continue to do it. And this is going to continue to grow. And we appreciate each and every single one of you bastards. Dude, are you shitting me?
Branson real, dude.
We just got another $10. We can't even go
unreal.
on with the show. We're just gonna have to keep reading these. Give me a 5-leg
Dolphins,
all
Chiefs,
on
Packers,
spread.
Rams, Bengals.
Dolphins, Chiefs, Packers, Rams, Bengals. Gavin, Army minus 14 with the Cowboys spread. Jacob just gave $5.
We're gonna be rich.
Bryson Real just gave $10.
You guys are never gonna see me again.
Dude, we might close down this
Pay
show.
for a new mural.
I didn't even know you could donate on
No.
this shit. This is insane. All right, fellas, in the desert, give me the Cardinals minus 3.
Give me the Commanders.
At the end of the day, it's a rookie quarterback, dude.
No, that's no rookie.
All right.
I've seen rookies, dude. That's not a rookie.
Hey, if he burns me and the Commanders cover the 3 or win outright, the NFC East is in big trouble.
Good time to be a Commander fan.
I was thinking about that on Monday night, going to bed as a Commanders
And
fan.
good for Terry McLaurin.
You
dude.
probably were shaking.
Terry McLaurin must be like, thank God.
He's called 12 different.
Thank God.
12 different
this guy's
passes
good.
from 12 different quarterbacks. All right. Now it's time for my favorite part of the show. Fellas, Nelson, bring it on up. We don't make the chalkboard. The chalkboard makes itself. Loop, I'm staring down the barrel of 8 goddamn early week 4 leans. Let's get to it.
I can't see a thing on the chalkboard. The camera's directly in front of it.
Oh,
In the studio. That's okay.
Here.
It'll come up. It'll come up.
Do you want to take my computer?
Yeah. All right. I see. I got it.
Here we go.
I got it. There you go.
Yep.
This is how we do it.
Take it. I don't even need the notes.
This is how we do it.
I don't even need the notes. Week 4, early leans. And we start off batting off in the leadoff. We take a trip to Atlanta for a little NFC South showdown. Oh, dude.
What?
I put Saints by accident.
You wanted the Falcons?
It's Falcons minus 2.5.
I was actually thinking you had a change of heart.
No. Fuck. All right. See, I don't make the chalkboard. The chalkboard makes itself. Maybe it's a sign. However, I like the Falcons minus 2.5. And I apologize that this is wrong. I like the Falcons minus 2.5. You know why? I don't see them losing another home game, dude.
Confusing, man.
You can't lose 3 home games in a row.
We like the Falcons.
We like the Falcons.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara, questionable.
No, I agree. Going into Atlanta, I'll take the home team in that game.
And Dennis Allen and Derek Carr, it kind of scared me last week. It seemed like they came back to reality.
Yeah.
And that scared me. And now you have Alvin Kamara and the Chipmunks, doubtful, questionable. I don't see Kirk Cousins is slowly finding his stride. They lost week 1 at home, the season opener against the Steelers. They lose prime time at home against the Chiefs. Now they go against the Saints. You got to win an in-division game if you want to win the NFC South, who they were favored to win this division.
Yep.
Give me the Falcons minus 2.5. Next on the board. People don't like this. I do. Give me Shane Steichen in his bag at home.
Agree.
We've been on the right side of this Colts team 3 weeks in a row.
We have. I was thinking
And now we're going to fucking make it 4.
Yep.
You know why? We faded them when they went to Green Bay. We rolled with them at home against the Texans week 1.
Home against the Bears week 3.
And then home against the Bears week 3. And people told us to do the opposite all 3 weeks.
That's what they do.
And now they're going to tell us to take the Steelers week 4. Give me the Colts on the money line. You can take that 2 points and wipe my ass with it. Give me Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor. If you think I'm going to take Mike Tomlin and Justin Fields as a road favorite down in Shane Steichen's house, you're out of your goddamn mind. Give me the Colts on the money line.
Fading the undefeated dogs this week.
They're favored.
They're favored.
They're the only undefeated team. You're
Gotcha.
good.
Gotcha.
But to edit your sentence, we're fading all 4 undefeated teams. Or at least I am.
It's not really an edit. We just had to put it in a different place.
Or at least I am.
Yeah.
As of right now, early week.
Yeah.
I'm still undecided about Seahawks Lions. Still undecided about that one, but
We'll get
luckily
there.
it's Monday night. Next on the board, my hands are tied, dude. My hands are tied. I look at this game from two perspectives. One, people jumping in on the Bengals,
Yep.
saying that they can't go 0-4. Joe Burrow is not going to lose this game.
Yep.
And it's the dog shit Panthers. And the other side tells me people look at this game and say the Bengals are dog shit. We just watched them lose to the Commanders. And the Red Rocket, the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton is in a revenge spot at home, and this Bengals defense can't be trusted.
I like the Bengals to win.
It's both sides. You think?
Sorry. I like the Panthers to win. Outright.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say they can't go 0-4.
No, they can. They can't.
I'll
I'll take the Rocket, dude. I feel like everyone's going to have the Bengals and their money line parlays. Like you said, how can they go 0-4? You just can.
Because last week it was how can they go 0-3?
And then what happened?
They fucking went 0-3.
Yeah.
It's tough. Both defenses we've seen get shelled to another atmosphere. Last week, Jaden Daniels had his way, and this does scare me. It really does. Taking the Panthers plus 4.5. This is a very scary game. Both defenses can't be trusted.
Yep.
Jaden Daniels slings the rock against the Commanders. Does that mean we saw Andy Dalton last week sling the rock against the Raiders? Does that mean Andy Dalton's going to sling against the Bengals now at home in Carolina? Maybe, but nothing is certain.
Look at the bottom line, dude. Subscribe on YouTube so we can get a studio. Please.
Subscribe. If you're here in the chat, we want to hit 6K subscribers this week. 6K subscribers. Gibbs, $5. Just got
Gabbo.
my first book. Lots of free play. What are we
Gabbo.
writing?
Gabbo gave us 10.
Welcome to the first day for the rest of your life. You just got a bunch of free play. What are we writing?
Sunday, it's going to be Gavin on his couch by himself. I'm going to be in the south of France.
Today is the first day for the rest of your life. And then Gabo, 5-5, $10. Keep up the great work, dude. Thank you so much.
Go.
Trying to get to 6K subs through 4 weeks.
Yep.
4 NFL weeks. Let's get to 6K subs. We appreciate all of you guys. Christopher Gonzalez said, need investors. Hopefully to get us off this casting couch. All right. Very scary, very sketchy. Panthers plus 4.5. Also worries me that Adam Thielen is now out. But, this is why we do early week leans. Next on the board, Luke, my favorite thing to do.
Bet the Jags.
Take a plus 6.5 point spread.
Bet the Jags, dude.
Yep.
You're going to go bet Trevor. How many games has he lost in a row?
I am a psychopath walking.
900.
I am a psycho in a full. I am a fool in a man's shoes. Trevor Lawrence has lost 8 straight games. But you know what, Luke?
Not sure I do.
This is my theory. This is my
You got to stick to it.
This is the formula that I have to stick to it. Bear with me if you're on the show last episode, but I'm going to run through it again. Vegas opens up the mousetrap and sets a 6.5 point line for every Tom, Rick, and Joe to go to the counter and say, the Texans only have to beat the Jaguars by a touchdown this week?
Yep.
6.5 points?
Hey, if you got a theory, you got to stick to it.
Last week, we rolled with this theory. And I'm going to go off the top of the dome because the theory came through. Giants head to Cleveland. The Browns at home. All they have to do is beat Daniel Jones and the Giants by 6.5 points. They lose outright.
Yep.
The Buccaneers. All they have to do is beat Bo Nix and the Broncos by a touchdown. 6.5 points. The Broncos win outright.
Survivor League's dead.
There was another 6.5 point spread.
All right, we'll take the Jags. Don't want to watch that game. Don't want to have anything to do with it. Take the Jags. Close your eyes.
The Niners. The Niners only had to beat the Rams by 6.5 points. It's a touchdown. That's it. The Rams win outright. Fellas,
It's all
Jags plus 6.5 isn't a maybe. It's a must. Give me the Jags plus 6.5. It's a betting formula that was crafted by the betting gods in a land far, far away, and I'm not hopping off it. And I'm sorry. It's a very ugly play. It's a sinister play. It is a gross play. But give me the Jags. Give us the Jags plus 6.5. Loop. Next on the board. Fucking bullshit, dog shit game. Our first double-digit spread of the NFL season.
Lay the hammer and move on, dude.
Yeah, lay the
hammer and move on. Patriots are dead.
You know, I mean, Jacoby Brissett dead. Drake May comes in.
All the games
are we going to
gross.
see both? I don't know. If you're laying 10.5 points, you're probably trying to get sharp with the Patriots.
Which we are.
I respect you. If you're taking the Pats this week plus 10.5. But give me the Niners in San Fran, coming off losing that very demoralizing in-division rivalry game last week. It's whatever. Neither here or there. Next on the board, we have the Dolphins on the money line. Monday Night Foosball down in Miami. Loop.
Another gross game.
Another gross game.
Tyler Huntley starting for the Dolphins.
That's what I was going to get to.
It's important.
I love Huntley.
That's your guy?
Huntley. I don't care if the bus dropped him off 2 hours before the game and they said, here's a jersey, Tyler. Go out there and ball. The kid's a gamer. Unlike Skylar Thompson and Mr. White and whoever else they have in that quarterback room, Huntley can get frisky with his feet.
Yeah, you love that.
And he'll find Tyreek across the middle. They'll game plan. They got embarrassed last week. They lost the week before on primetime to the Bills. Now they come home. This is a back against the wall game, a dire situation. The Titans, this was the primetime game that Will Levis was down 13 points and won with 3 minutes left.
Titans might be dead, dude.
Titans might be dead. I don't want to take Will Levis on the road. The only person who loves beating the Titans more than any other of their opponents, it was Will Levis. Will Levis loves beating the Titans. So with that, give us the Dolphins on the money line, a gross Monday Night Football game where we'll probably see both quarterbacks go for absolute glory. All right, seventh play. This is a lean just to give the lean.
Yeah, lean just to lean.
Raiders money line.
All right.
At home, I will continue to fade the Cleveland Browns as long as that bastard Deshaun Watson is under center.
Give us Jameis.
Can you feed us Jameis so I can bet on the goddamn Browns?
And if not, give it to someone else.
It's going to be the same story. The script writers, exactly how they placed Joe Flacco in that Browns team last year.
Yep.
It's going to be the same shit with Jameis.
Yep.
Because right now, the Ravens are struggling. The Bengals are struggling. We'll see probably at some point a little regression with the Steelers. And I guarantee you, when week 14, week 15 comes around, when this AFC North is like this, Jameis Winston is going to be the guy slinging dick all of a sudden, comeback player of the year, Browns fighting for a playoff spot. And just like it was Joe Flacco walked so Jameis could run.
That would be
Cleveland Browns.
I'm all in.
Cleveland Browns. That's the script, fellas. And today is September 26th. We'll see you in November.
Then you got a little teaser, dude.
Eighth play teaser.
Little tease.
And you know why I did it? Because last week we did an eighth play teaser and it got brought behind the barn, behind back. I couldn't land that
That's
plane.
all right.
I couldn't land that plane. All I was trying to say is it got shot like a horse. But
Jets to beat the Broncos.
6-point teaser, 1.5 points. How does this lose? As we love to say. We love to say that
It
for
always
these fucking
does.
teasers. It always does. How could this lose?
It always does.
Jets minus 1.5 in MetLife against that young rookie quarterback now making back-to-back.
If I was a fan of either team, I'd be looking at that teaser thinking, fuck.
Back-to-back weeks on the road.
Yep.
Chat, how does this lose?
Doesn't.
Back-to-back road games, Bo Nix going against a very tough Jets defense. Aaron Rodgers has seemed to find his stride. Jets minus 1.5. And on the other side, you're telling me fucking Easton Stick is going to beat us for the Kansas City Chiefs? I am ready to put a good amount of money on Jets minus 1.5, Chiefs minus 1.5.
I agree.
I mean, dude, fuck.
I agree.
Easton Stick's going to beat us? Bo Nix is going to beat us?
Heineke?
Heineke.
Oh,
Heineke.
we're hearing it's Heineke.
It's Heineke.
I love that.
I now take everything back I said.
We're gonna have to rethink that.
Now we're fucked. Now I know how it loses. Heineke going for glory and bending over the Chiefs in a game they should not lose.
All right, let's talk some college ball.
Let's talk some college ball. Andrew, though, wants to give us some first touchdown scores. Loop, before we talk college ball, Thursday night football, first touchdown score. Also, on BetMGM, you shouldn't be taking a first touchdown score on any other book outside of BetMGM. You know why? If you take CD Lamb to score first in tonight's game for $100, that brings home $600. And he doesn't score first, but he scores second, you get your money back. It's a second chance on BetMGM. Any guy you bet on to score first, you get a second chance if he doesn't. So you're not dead until the second touchdown goes through the hoop. Just want to say that. Luke, you've been hot.
Give me Jake Ferguson. Yeah, I knew you were going to ask.
Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, plus 1,100.
First touchdown.
First touchdown. Put in the books. You heard me.
I can't argue with you because...
How could you?
Because you called Alan Lazard when I asked you last week. You said Drake London when I asked you Sunday night. And now you're saying Jake Ferguson.
Tight end.
If this hits tonight, you might have some sort of
build
weird...
the statue.
You might have some weird genie shit going on.
Who knows?
If
Maybe someone in the back room whispering.
If Jake Ferguson scores the first touchdown tonight, you might need
Tyler
to call.
loves to call.
Vegas might be knocking on the door.
Yep.
If you call this tonight. Well, fellas.
Take it on BetMGM. Second chance. Get your money back if you score second.
I'm not going to argue with him. I was thinking someone on the Cowboys like Frisky, like either Turpin or Tolbert.
Yep.
It feels like those bastards always find a deep ball, a blown coverage, a wheel route with Turpin, Rico Dow, Jalen Tolbert, Brandon Cooks. It's always one of those four guys who are getting frisky for a first touchdown. I'm a little afraid because tight ends have been dead this year, but that's your first touchdown, dude.
Yeah.
Jake Ferguson. All right. We'll see. All right.
College ball.
Hold the phone's first touchdown tonight is Jake Ferguson. Let's continue to our Fireball college football rivalry game of the week. Loop. How do we feel?
Can't wait.
Georgia taking a trip down to Tuscaloosa to face the team that booted them from the college football playoff. Early action is probably loving Alabama, Jalen Milroe at home.
Give me the Dogs, dude.
The Dogs.
Yeah.
Do you like Bama?
No, Dogs.
Oh, dude. All right. Perfect. Yes. No Nick Saban in sight. Kirby Smart, I believe, is what? 1-8 against Bama or some crazy shit. I envision urine and piss all over Tuscaloosa. Give me Georgia on the money line.
That could be literal.
I see the defense being able to limit Alabama, and I see on the other side of the football, Georgia being able to make some moves. I like Georgia money line, and I like the under at under 48. Because if you like Bama, you like the over. If you like Georgia, you like the under.
Saban's gone, dude. New sheriff in town. We're going to find out Saturday.
If you can't, this could be the SEC championship.
Yeah. I don't think that's going out on a limb.
If you can't beat Bama now, Kirby Smart, then what the fuck are we doing? And they're coming off a very flat game against Kentucky.
Yep.
And everyone saw that. And everyone is now seeing Bama as a home dog. And everyone saw Bama kick Georgia from the college football playoff.
Yep.
We had Bama in that game, in that SEC championship, when everyone was rolling with the Dogs. Now everyone's liking, the Tide. Everyone's liking the Tide. Give us Georgia to go down to Tuscaloosa, and there'd be urine running down Bryant-Denny Stadium. Give us Georgia on the money line.
Watch this game and have a little shot of Fireball, dude.
Right?
Fireball rivalry game of the week.
Fireball.
Georgia versus Bama.
Fireball apple
You're
juice.
down south. You're out west. You're up in the Northeast. You're in the Midwest. Fireball and football.
Let's get to a couple quick guest call-ins. We like Georgia. We like the under. It's been a hell of a show. We're trying to hit 6K subs this week.
We're close.
So if you're already subbed, if you send it to a friend, send it to a family member. We're giving away each week winnings from the bets that we take right here on this show. Last week, we gave $250 to 3 subscribers here in the chat. This week, we hope to do the same, whether if it's college football Saturday, tonight in the Thursday night football, or Sunday, Monday night football. Fellas, we have 4 days a week that we can give away money.
And we love to do it.
And we love to do it. That's why we do it. This show is built on community.
Let me drop the link.
That's what we strive for around here. Can you send me that link real quick?
Yeah.
I'm always banged up.
Yeah, dude,
with
you're
this
doing
link,
shit.
with this link stuff. Text it to me would be great. Because we want to hear from the people.
We do. We love hearing from the people.
I love this.
Give us a
part
call.
of the show.
Love the hat. Hell yeah.
Is that parking at 10?
Yeah.
10 o'clock?
Oh yeah.
All right.
We got a hard out.
We're good.
This is the new life, dude.
Yeah, I know.
New studio life.
New studio life. Did you slack it to me? Text it to
I
me?
texted it to you, bro.
It hasn't come through, bro.
Oh, here we go with this shit. Now it's my fault because you don't have the link.
Is it in the chat? Let's get people rolling.
Yes, it's in the chat. Maybe
Chat.
we're having some, I don't know, new studio technical difficulties.
New studio technical difficulties.
Oh,
Dude.
can't connect to the link. Dig Deep says.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're in piss.
Oh no, dude. This is what happens when you're on a casting couch.
It really is.
Life comes at you fast.
I'd say, I don't know.
Andrew Griffin said rolled tide. Bama wins by 7. No, can't connect to the link. Love the hat, man. New link.
Got a new link.
All right, nice.
This is a little behind. Oh, we got beef. Bring him on,
That link, the new one.
bro.
Am I on? Am I live?
You're on.
You're the first caller in the
Hey,
new shift studio.
back in the studio with the boys.
What's happening, bro?
All right. I've been feeling this one. I'm going to go ahead and call this one the Plums Parlay.
Plums Parlay.
That's how deep I feel it.
You're speaking to the right people.
B squared.
We got 8 touchdowns, 8 guys. One of them's due for sure. But we're starting off with Philly and Saquon. He's money. We can rely on Saquon.
All right.
We got Big Mike Evans to also score. CD hasn't scored. What? He scored 1 touchdown? Come on, CD. You're better than that. He scores tonight. Then we got Brees Hall, Aaron Jones. Kamara is on a tear. He scores.
He might be.
And then we got.
Might be questionable.
That's okay.
It might be questionable,
okay,
but that's okay. It could be voided.
And then we got Mr. Swifty himself, Travis Kelce. He's been a bum the first couple of weeks.
Oh God.
You lost me.
Here we go.
He has to wake up. He has to show out. No. And then we close it out with James Cook bringing it home.
All right. We'll see you on the other side.
All right. So I'll give a couple notes. I love Saquon. It's the Eagles' only hope. I love Mike Evans. We've seen a lot of Godwin lately. I love Mike Evans against this Eagles secondary. Next up, I love Aaron Jones. It's revenge week. He's back in Lambeau. He's fucking scoring.
Yep.
Aaron Jones is scoring. So I love those 3 legs. Kamara might play. I don't know. Brees Hall, very low scoring, tough, gritty Jets defense, Broncos defense. Neither hero there. Beef. I couldn't picture. It's just perfect. Someone coming on, giving an 8-leg anytime touchdown
A lot
parlay
to think about.
to start a Thursday. Hopefully CD can find the end zone tonight as well. Beef, I appreciate you, brother. Let's go down to Zeke.
Go to Zeke. Zeke, what's happening, dude?
Yo, how are we, gentlemen?
What's happening,
Good.
bro? How we doing?
Getting ready, cooking up some, lab action before we hit the Bronx. Going to watch the Yankees win the East tonight, something the Red Sox haven't done in a while.
Yeah, at least when they do, they win the World Series, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're due. We're due.
I know.
I haven't sniffed the World Series since Raul Ibanez. I was in my pajamas at an 11-year-old.
Shout out Ibanez.
However, I got a plus 700 bomb for you in the Yankee game. And a bomb, I mean 1 bomb. This guy dropped 2 pop-ups yesterday. I'm about ready to send him to the moon if he doesn't hit a bomb. Give me Jason Dominguez to homer plus
We got
770.
Jason Dominguez plus 700
Moving
home run.
down the line, I'll be short and sweet. Give me, I think it's like plus 130 right now, alternate line. Malik Neighbors is going to eat Trevon Diggs tonight. Eat him for lunch. They better double and triple him. I wish everybody luck if you're taking unders on Malik Neighbors, number 1 rotisserie receiver in the league. But I can't take a side in this game as a Giant fan with the sane mind, especially not the Giants. I wish anybody
He'll be
luck
the
putting
Bronx,
money on
dude.
the
Don't
Giants.
worry about
Yeah,
the
dude.
Giants.
Don't worry. Don't even check
Go
the
have a nice
Thursday night
time.
football
Pop
game.
the champagne in the Bronx.
Yeah, go pop some
Yeah,
champagne.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we get the job done. Garrett Cole, sneaky good start here tonight because he's due. This guy hasn't had a good start in a while. So
Zeke, a New York fan's wet dream tonight. Jason Dominguez to homer, Wandale Robinson, anytime touchdown. That would probably be
wow,
money for a new house.
Yep.
that's got to be plus. That's got to be plus affinity. We'll be on
That's
DraftKings
a new
next with a
house.
$117,000 ticket, or MGM next with a $117,000
Yeah, we'll see that
ticket.
ticket tonight.
All right.
All right, Zeke. Adios.
10-7, boys.
minutes.
Enjoy.
Toad.
$180.
All right, we'll continue on down the line.
All right.
Missile.
Missile, what
Here
do
we
you got?
Here we
What's
go.
going on,
Stay
fellas?
hot.
Here we go. I got two mega whales, Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
We're going college. I'm absolutely putting my nuts on the table. We're going SMU minus 5.5.
Love that.
All the chips in the middle, dealer. All the chips in the middle on SMU minus 5.5. Florida State
We
is
love that,
fucking
dude.
abysmal. They are fucking abysmal. Terrible. Now we go over to
SMU's hot,
Sunday.
too.
Yeah, absolutely hot. They crushed TCU, crushed them. Now we're going over to Sunday, where John Hussey's reffing. We're taking the Falcons on the money line at home. Guy
We love that
loves
too.
home favorites. Guy loves home covers. Little ref stats for you guys. I think he's like 90 and 52 on the home dog when he's on the home favorite when he's reffing.
Send in the missile, dude.
Dude, we love the Falcons. We love SMU. Send in the missile. All right, I literally have 3 minutes. Then I have to move my car from the makeshift home studio. Let's run through a couple more guys.
Good
Give
luck in
quick
town,
plays.
fellas. See you.
I don't have time for this, but I love where your head's at.
Quick plays. Diego.
Diego, quick play.
How we doing? Doggy Day.
Good.
I am going to Vikings, Buffalo,
Yep.
and Panthers. Red Rocket
Easy,
Stripes.
dude.
Short
have
and
it.
sweet, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
All
What
right,
jersey
have a
you
nice
got
day.
on?
Is that a Bills
Dallas.
jersey?
No.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's a
Big
All right.
night. Big night. We're going to learn a lot
Absolutely.
tonight. All right, and then Christian
Love you guys.
Santos.
One more call.
You
We're
too.
going to get to them all.
Oh, then you need to do skee ball.
Yeah, we got it. Yep, we got it.
Hey, what's up, boys? Love the show.
Thank you,
I
Christian.
got something really frisky. Daniel Jones, anytime touchdown. Lock it in.
Wow.
Frisky with his feet, dude. Hopefully he doesn't fall down on the way to the end zone.
Plus 270, BetMGM.
Oh, he already dipped. All right.
Wow, that was short and sweet. All
Skee
right,
ball.
let's
Let's see if we can get some free coffee.
Pay for the parking ticket. Okay. 0 for 1. Oh my God.
90 cents. That could have been $6.
I know, dude.
$75.
We need to put more chips on the table. Short.
Oh, short. Come on.
One more. Oh my God,
Oh,
he's hot, dude. He's
give me
working on his
$15.
swing.
$7.35. All right. That's on the BetMGM Casino. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys coming out, rolling through. We're getting to 6,000 subs this week. We appreciate and love each
See you
and
Sunday at
every
noon.
single one of you. Sunday at noon. The chat's going to be buzzing. Hopefully, we can smack some bets tonight and all throughout the
Sorry
weekend.
about the abrupt end.
Who
That's showbiz.
has it better than us? What a show. The makeshift studio. We'll see you in a new studio.